In computer networks or networking, the word which will be often used is packets. You will be hearing it a lot. What is the meaning of packet? What is the formation and example? So what does packet means in a network? So in order to understand, just have an analogy with the postal letter. So whenever you write a letter, say to your friend, then you write the content, there will be a sender address, there will be a from address, that is the sender and the receiver both will have the address. This kind of formation, actually the word packet has come up. Now Donald Davis, he actually coined this word, and that previously it was not being thought that packet will be so helpful. There is a concept, but now everywhere we have packets. So we have a postal letter, envelope can be called as a packet. So in a computing environment, in a networking environment, packets are the basic units of communication over a TCP IP. So we have 1 centimeter, 1 millimeter, 1 milligram. There are certain units. Here also we can have an analogy again with the communication over the network between the source and the destination. The network packet or IP packet or simply the datagram. You may be asked what will be the size. MTU is also there. So what is the normal size of a IP packet? So there is no fixed size, but you can give a size around 1500 bytes. This is the typical packet size. That is why we call it as a unit of data, because it is traveling now. So when it is traveling on an internet, on a network between sender and receiver, then the unit of data can be called as, say, from 1 kilobit per second to 1.5 kilobit per second. Because now it is moving, it is traveling. If you have a static, you can call it as the size can be this one, around 1500 bytes. That is why it is called packet switch network, because the packets are moving from one place to another, from one device to another. And devices on the TCP IP network will do what? Because packet has no fixed size. It depends totally on the bandwidth. It depends totally on the available say network, whether it is fixed, the width is fixed or it is varying. So what will happen here is that there is a packet, or you can say that it is an information. The data has to go from one place to another, but there is a congestion or the bandwidth limitation. So the network can accommodate various bandwidth, since the packets can be divided or the content can be divided into small pieces. So when we divide the content into different pieces, these pieces are nothing but the packets. And this can take multiple routes. One can go like this, one can go like this, the other can take some other path. So these 1, 2, 3 which I am naming, this is the multiple route. They will take a multiple route to the source, to the destination. One more thing, there may be a loss of packet, so it can be transmitted. So there are certain benefits of packets. Packets can be routed through different path, as I just told you. That is why it is called as packet switching, because packet is going from one place to another. It can take different route, different path, depending upon the congestion of the network, depending upon the available bandwidth of the network. So there are so many things involved. That is how the packet can be routed. And this kind of network is called packet switching. As I told you that this packet can be stored and this can be retransmitted also. If there is certain error, say the receiver comes up with an intuition, oh, the message is not good, it can be retransmitted. So there can be, if there are certain damaged packets or congested part of the network, or even the network can be damaged, it can be broken. So packets can be rerouted also. And the most important part is the security. Every packet can be given encryption, which will be decrypted on the receiver side.